What is good, guys? Dan the Pokemon here, back with more One Piece Treasure Cruise walkthroughs. So I call myself a million different names, but let's get started. So the team I'm using today is going to be a double slasher Mihawk team, or you could use Dofi, or you could really use any kind of team you want. I really wanted to use Double Enel on this. However, since I used Double Enel in my last video, I didn't really want to do that. So just use free-to-play slashers. I have both my Mihawks, which are both max level and max skill up. You don't need that. I mean, if you need to stall longer, definitely bring a Dofi if you don't have a max skill Mihawk. You have Crocodile, who's free to play, Vista free to play, Aokiji free to play, and then Shiki free to play. You can change Shiki for young Arlong that just came by. You can change Aokiji for young Shanks. Any other side slash you may have. Ryuma from Brook Island that just came. Really any side slasher. I just want to have like a mixture of types. Vista can be replaced with Halloween Zoro. He can be replaced with Brook, Kuro. I mean, literally, you could use any slashers you want. Crocodile can be replaced with Helmeppo, which actually Helmeppo would be pretty good here because of Bluno and what he does. Everything's going to be on the side below. But let's get started. You don't need any sockets to do this island whatsoever. I only have level 1 anti-bind, so you can basically tell you really don't need much with this. So let's get to the island. So you're going to be faced with a bunch of fodder units first few stages. All I'm going to say is you do not get recovery orbs, so be very mindful of that because that's why Double NL for this island is freaking great because you're able to recover. But with this Mihawk team already having 0 recovery as it is, it doesn't really matter. Fukuro is going to be the secret stage. I get him like crazy. What he's going to do is he's going to half your health, and then you don't even need to fight him. He literally just leaves and drops for you. So I think that's awesome, but at the same time, I don't want my health cut in half on an island that gives you no recovery orbs. Except for when you go on to Kumadori. He actually, what he does is that he cuts your health by 90% or 99%, and then gives you all recovery orbs. But you really don't want recovery orbs that way. So we're already on half health here. We probably won't have our specials ready. But to be honest, the people on this island really don't hit too hard. So you shouldn't be. I shouldn't be all too worried. Turtles are your best friends. Definitely stall on all the turtles and crabs that you see. They do not hit for much, so do not worry about it. I also like the background of this entire island. He's going to reverse my strength. But to be honest with you, you do not even use Shiki. The only specials I will be using will be everybody's but Shiki's. And you don't really even need them. Vista, what he does is he changes the bottom 2 sockets of the bottom 2 characters' sockets to matching. Crocodile changes his socket to matching and then randomizes all other orbs. Aokiji locks orbs for 1 turn and does 10,000 fixed damage. And then you guys all know what Mihawk does. But if you don't know what Mihawk does, what he does is that he takes out a person's health by 30%. 2 Mihawks makes it 50%. And then it's easy pickings from there. I'm going to go ahead and take care of these Cannoneers. Now, I don't believe they will blind you. But just in case, like all the other Cannoneers on every other island, just take them out. Go ahead here. Just stall on the turtle and the crab. Now, the crab does hit for like 1,000 something, but to be honest with you, we really don't need health for this island unless you freaking mess up. But because we have double Mihawk, actually, it's even better if you have Int Mihawk, but you don't need an Mihawk friend just for the extra damage output. But with 2 Mihawks, 2.5 slasher attacks, it's pretty well. I mean, every single character on my team has a 4-hit combo. I just now realized that. But you really don't need all too much crazy stuff. Like I said, every single unit on this team can be replaced. I gave an example of every single person you could replace. Now here's Kumadori. He's going to set up a moderate defense up. He's going to attack for around, I believe, 3,000 or so every single turn. But I believe we have good enough orbs to go ahead and take him out. Now I've actually been pretty bad with my perfects lately because it's kind of a new team. Well, we actually got Kumadori. This is my first time actually getting him. I'm really excited about that. I've gotten a few Bluno. So Bluno, what he's going to do is that if you don't knock him below 20% in the first of the 3 turns, he's going to lock one of your units for 2 turns. Then after that, after you hit him below, he's going to put up a moderate defense up, and it's like almost impossible to kill him. So he's probably going to lock one of my characters now. I probably should have attacked with Crocodile last, but you know what? Doesn't really matter. Boop and boop. We'll probably almost be able to take him out. Now he's going to set up a huge, heavy defense. I said moderate, but it's pretty easy to break out of. I'm actually going to sit here and stall on that last turn, just because I really want my Vista special and my Aokiji special, because it will definitely help me with Jabra in the next room. Boop and down. So the manuals on this island aren't really that great, but you know what? They're pretty decent. So here's Jabra. Jabra is actually my favorite member of CP9. He's going to set up a light defense up and immunity boost. So I'm going to go ahead here and use both my Mihawk specials. And get this, guys. He only attacks for around 7,000 something. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just attack here. But I will not attack for a lot, because if you hit him below about 30%, he is going to hit you for like 18,000 damage. So I should be fine here. So he's going to hit me for about 8,000. So that pretty freaking sucked. But now I'm going to use Crocodile here. Unfortunately, I didn't get any matching orbs other than Crocodiles, but that's what Vista's for. And then he has about 20-30% health. So we'll just be able to take him out pretty easily. Now, this is a pretty easy island. Like I said, I definitely recommend double NL. And but yeah, that is 30 stamina CP9 Island, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see any more teams, let me know. I will be happy to show you more teams. If you want an easier free-to-play slasher team, I will go ahead and make a brand new one. If you want to see that NL team I was talking about, be happy to show it for you. Any team really, strikers, slashers. I mean, the only thing bad about this island is the slot restriction, but that really won't stop you from recovering if you play your cards right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and Dan the Pokemon out.